Well, hello and welcome to a new video, and welcome to Whittlesey train station. I decided to leave the house on a day off and come to a station because I like nothing more than trains. So Whittlesey is just located not far from Peterborough. It's about, 7 or 8 miles away, and I thought I'd pop and have a look at this station. It's actually a bit of a unique station. I'm on platform 2, and if I spin you around, the other platform is all the way over there, and I'm guessing that's the old platform there, but it's all the way over there. There's not many staggered platforms, and it's got the old gates still. So I don't know if you can see in the distance there, network rail in orange. So it's still manual gates and they're just opening them in the distance, just trying to work out which way the train's coming from. So as soon as I got here, the gates were open and a HST locomotive car came through. So hopefully that's come out and I'll add that in now. So whilst we wait for this train to come through, this line is the Peterborough to sort of Cambridge line. You can get down to Norwich and things like that from here. Peterborough is that way. And I'm guessing the train is coming this way because they've got the signal clear further down. Now another interesting thing about this station is they still use the old spelling, Whittlesea, where the town itself is spelled Ley. But you can use both, but this still uses that one. So obviously it's a quiet little station, this one. There's a train stops, I believe it's once every 2 hours. There's also still an original signal box there in the distance.
I don't know one coming. I don't know which one it is. Probably is EMR. Probably.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, it's the class 158.
So here comes guessing it's EMR, probably 1 or 2 car train unit, we'll soon see. So in terms of facilities, there's not a huge amount here. You got this new waiting shelter there. There's the same on the other platform. There is some nice little flowers that we'll take a look at, and there is a ticket machine as you come in on the access road. Wasn't working when I walked past it. So this is unmanned, this station. You've got Network Rail staff operating the gates, but in terms of, when I'm in shot, but in terms of actual railway staff, there's no one here. And this station is operated by Greater Anglia. Greater Anglia do most of these services for sort of Norfolk, Suffolk, down into Liverpool Street, and they go up to Peterborough behind. Also get some East Midlands Railway trains come through here. I think they are Liverpool to Norwich, if my memory serves me. So that one that went that way was probably the Norwich to Liverpool train, possibly. So we're just going to have a look at some of the flowers and then we'll head over to the other platform.
Class 43 was passed. HST, that's amazing. Saw HST.
So they've got some little bunting there for 200 years of train travel. Some nice little flowers.
Oh my God.
And we'll try and get a closer look at that signal box at the other end of the platform. So there's... I have.
What do you think?
I think it's the best train going.
So good at it.
There's the old signal box there. Still in good condition, looks like it's had a lick of paint. The other one has been taken down. There's a set of points just down there as well. And some old points there next to the signal box. I'm guessing they were old sidings. So there is no car park here at Whittlesey station, but you've got this access road where you can park. I was reading something this morning to say they're meant to be building a car park, but not sure when that's happening. There is some cycle parking here. Not exactly secure, but still, there is one. So the platform I was just at is just down there behind those bushes that you can see, and the other platform is just the other side of this shelter, which we're going to go and have a look at now. So I do apologise, I didn't actually do quite as much filming on that platform as I wanted to. There was a very excited young man on there who every time I was trying to record wanted to chat, so which is fine, I'm happy to talk to people. If you're watching, young man, I forget your name, it was lovely chatting with you. So I'm going to head over to this other platform. That's where the, what do you call them now? It's not I don't know if they're actually signal operators or just gate operators, but that's where Network Rail, who operate the manual gates here, will stay. There used to be a signal box, I'm guessing it was on the same site as that, but obviously that's gone. The access road is there. There is a ticket machine just there which wasn't working. However, there is a ticket machine on this platform, which is also not working. So there are help points on both platforms. You've also got information boards on the platforms there. So as you see, I think I mentioned it earlier, but clearly I can't spell. So this is spelt the old way of ending in S-E-A, where Whittlesey itself ends in S-E-Y. I think I said L-E-Y earlier, because clearly I can't spell. There's also an information board across there. There's a departure screen there, and you've got CCTV covering the area. Just trying to see, I can't see any on the platform, but there may well be. And again, you've got some lovely little flower pots here, so even though it's an unmanned station, it is kept lovely. And as you can see, the platform I started on, when my camera will zoom in, oh, I was already zoomed in, is all the way down there. So it's quite an unusual design for a station, because usually the platforms are pretty much opposite each other. And what looks like a relatively new, I keep meaning to say, in my head I'm calling it a bus shelter, but it's not even a waiting room, is it? It's just a shelter. These benches are also quite new. Don't know how new, but so Whittlesey is a little market town. The train station actually is just on the edge, so sort of behind me is the industrial estate, and I sort of think, because town is about half a mile behind where the camera is, and I would have thought if this station or the town centre was closer together, the station would get used more. So when I'll find where I put my phone. So I did have the figures for how many people have travelled through here. So in 2020, 2021, we had COVID, but this still saw 8,000 people use it. I mean, that was down quite a lot, as you'd expect. But for 2023, 2024, which is the latest figures we've got, just over 43,000 people use this station, which I think is a lot of people. I wouldn't have thought it'd be half that amount. But yeah, it's quite a busy station. Now this station also has, and I'm going to use this word, or words very loosely, claim to fame. When I can find where it was. So on the 14th of September, in 1968, the Flying Scotsman stopped here twice to fill her tenders with water. And she was chartering the Chesterfield Flyer through, so it's from Ipswich to Chesterfield via Norwich. Yes, stopped here twice to fill up the water. So say very loosely claim to fame. It's about the only really interesting thing I can find about this little station, other than the staggered platforms. I'm sure there are others around the country, but I can't think of any that are staggered that far when there's only 2 platforms. But if you know different, let me know below. So, I think I said earlier, that way is Peterborough, that way is towards March. So they're just manually opening the gates there. Now I think it's great to see these old gates still in use. Just trying to work out which way the train's coming. At the minute we're facing towards Peterborough. just looking at the signals to see which one clears, whether it's the one in this direction or the one behind, then I'll be able to work out which way the train's coming. And they're all red at the moment. If I'm honest with you, I didn't expect to see quite so many trains coming down here. I haven't been up this way for 7 or 8 years, and I certainly have never been to the station. Okay, so the train's going to be coming from this way. So the signal's down the line there. Oh, just beyond, I don't know why this camera's not sitting level. I don't know if you can see just beyond the platform there. Signals are green, there's 2 in the distance. Of course, in my job, this is not something I have to worry about as with level crossings, because there don't tend to be as many underground. If you're new to me, I should really explain. I'm a train operator on the Piccadilly line for London Underground. I do have some videos on the channels from about a year ago, so please check them out if you're interested. Whilst we wait for this train to come in, if you do want any Dale Charman Travels branded merchandise, click over to my website, dalecharman.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. And also don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment. As long as they're nice comments, obviously. Come on, train. I reckon he opened those gates for the train when the train left Liverpool. You do also get a lot of freight trains use this line down towards Felixstowe. And I think March has got a big freight yard. Don't quote me on that. They used to have anyway, but that's a video for another day. I've only got time today to do this one video. It's a beautiful day for it though. It's temperature's dropped a bit here in the UK. It's about 22, 23 degrees today, which is pleasant. Tell me when the train comes, will you? I can't see from here. Getting attacked by flies. And it's cross country. Looks like we've got another train coming. I'll try and get all this one in shot this time. Oh, this is interesting.
If you see something that doesn't look right,
not that.
Speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
So the signal that way has gone green, and the signals behind have also gone green. I can see there's a train approaching in this direction. In this direction. I'm going to hazard a guess it's another cross country. I didn't get what class it was, but I'll see if I can catch it on this one. And there's a train coming the other way as well. You watch them pass. Just as the camera's trying to record them. And here comes the other one. So the cross country was class 170, I think it said. And we've got another train coming. So it looks like it's going to be coming from Peterborough direction again. After this train passes, I'll call it a day. I'm still half asleep today. As you see, I'm not jumping around like I usually am. I was saying earlier about merchandise. Coming soon, when they get delivered, I've got some t-shirts, different colours and different styles, with my logo on. So keep an eye on the website for those. Hopefully they'll be out in the next at the time of this video coming out in the next probably 2 weeks or so. One thing I haven't pointed out, I don't know if you've noticed, we've only got running rails here, so there's no power, no overhead lines. So only diesel trains can run down this line. Here we've got a freight train. Should I tell him someone's nicked most of his boxes? So that's pretty much it here. There's not a huge amount to show you. It's just not far from where I live really, and I had a couple of hours spare, so I thought I'd come and film it. And it is a cute little station with a couple of, obviously with the staggered platforms makes it quite unique, and the fact it's still got the old style gates on the crossing there, which I love, if I'm honest with you. So, with that being said, I think I've shown you everything that there is to show you. I'm going to go back home for a cup of tea, well, coffee, and edit this video. So as always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and until next time, take care.